says. Prince Oba, TVC News, Owerri.
For more on this development, founder, Love for Health, Dr. Yusuf Harun joins me now via Zoom. Dr. Harun, there are different types of cancer. What makes breast cancer unique and how is it diagnosed?
This is a very important question because breast cancer is unique and it's not only specific for women, as people have this misnomer. Breast cancer is the second leading cause of death among the cancers in women. However, breast cancer also affects men. Many people don't know that. Breast cancer can also affect men, and also men do have breasts. So it is very, very unique and different from other cancers because it has the early symptoms or early signs, which if they are detected early, they can be cured or they can reduce the mortality to significant 85%.
So how can it be detected? What checks can a woman or a man do to see if there are any lumps that need to be taken out, and how should they report it?
The early signs of this breast cancer is breast swelling, which appears as a breast lump. So if anybody, especially women, it is higher, breast cancer is higher in women than men, or it is more deadly in men than women. I will explain this shortly. So the way you can know, or a woman can know in particular, is she should examine her breast regularly. If she feels any swelling, number one, in her breast, which is strange, she should immediately see a doctor. If she sees any discharge from her breast, nipple discharge, she should also see a doctor. If she also sees something called orange-like appearance, in medical terms, medically we call it peau d'orange appearance, where the skin of the breast looks like the shape of an orange, the surface of an orange. It looks multiple holes and indentation. She should see a doctor. If she is developing sudden weight loss, she should also see a doctor. And the way to detect it through scientific means or diagnostic method is through a mammogram or mammography. And the final way to confirm it is what we call FNAC, fine needle aspiration cytology. It's going to confirm if this is a breast cancer.
All right. And then you mentioned that it's more deadly in men than women, despite the fact that, women come down with it more. Why is that so?
The reason is very straightforward. Because as a man, I would never think of developing a breast cancer. And that is how many men will assume. Now there's the awareness of breast cancer in women. So even a woman has a breast lump. Now I'm happy to say this. It's not all breast swelling that is a breast cancer. There are some that are just a benign breast swelling. So that can be removed. That is not a cancer. But in men, why it is more dangerous is that men present at a very late stage. So when cancer is presented at the late stage, towards stage 4, where it has gone into distant metastasis. Metastasis means it has spread to different parts of the organs, like the kidneys, the lungs. It has even spread through the bloodstream to other parts of the organs. So that is why it is more dangerous in men, because men don't detect it early, and men don't assume they will ever have breast cancer. So when they do have it, it is at a late stage where it has spread to other organs of the body, and nothing can be done, unfortunately.
All right. So earlier you listed out some symptoms. So when an individual observes any of those symptoms, what should they do, and how easily accessible is cancer care in Nigeria?
Yes, the theme of 2024 cancer awareness in the world, and Nigeria inclusive, is don't stand alone with breast cancer. So anybody who has any of these symptoms, please see a health practitioner. It is more accessible in Lagos State because the government has provided enough care, both in primary health care, in the tertiary hospitals, and even in the teaching hospitals, secondary hospitals and teaching. So it is more accessible. Immediately they notice any swelling, they should go to a hospital. They should do a mammogram, breast mammogram, which will show if it is suggestive of a breast cancer, and they can go further in doing a fine needle aspiration cytology or histology to confirm. So it is more accessible now, unlike 10 years or 20 years ago, where people are more aware, and there are many diagnostic centers all around us now where we can do this test to confirm.
All right, then. Founder, Love for Health, Dr. Yusuf Harun, thank you so much for talking to us on TVC News at 1.
Thank you.
Now let's turn attention to education. The network of